episode of the CBS News. I'm K-Cal person, Melanie Jordan.
What are you saying?
And this is Will Arnett.
Oh, you know what I thought? This is not Will Arnett. You were careful. Don't spill my coffee. We could do a standing one also.
What? No.
Because of these mics, I put these long arms on them, so we could take them wherever we want.
And over on California, you will be hating light rains on the next 2 days.
Are you up all the way on this one? Can
No.
you pull the little handle on the other side of the seat there?
Hey.
Other side. Yeah.
Meaning leaky houses for all the dads that are angry because...
I just wanted us to be like on the same page. All right.
Coming to you from KCAL News, CBS News.
All right. All jokes aside, we have had... Keep that mic. You want to keep that mic. Remember, this far from your mouth. This far from your mouth. We have had...
A crazy time. Like, Christmas just passed. What's going on? I'm 8 years old. We probably resumed on the last Mario Wisdom episode, whatever you call that, something with the W.
You've already beat this game, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. There's much to talk about. There's lots going on in our lives.
Yeah, a lot to talk about.
Let me raise up a little bit.
Man, that's so cool. Like, turns to whoever's talking.
Isn't that awesome?
What?
Watch this. Ready? Watch
What?
this. Spread out from me. Go the other way. Go that way. I'll start talking. Now watch this. What about over here? Can you talk to me now? Hey, shout out to Apple and the iPhone 15 for having this wonderful camera, because nobody helps us make this podcast but who you're looking at, me and this guy, and so it's hard to edit when you're not a good editor. We should talk about the elephant in the room. I don't have any hair. Do you know what elephant in the room means?
The guy in the room with no hair.
Well, elephant in the room is like, why are we not talking about the one giant weird thing that's going on in the room? And my hair. I shaved my head off. New year, no hair. There's a big gray spot in the front, but I color that out for auditions. And you usually can't see through all my hair like this, but...
Man, I really do have brown hair.
You what?
Man, I really do have brown hair. Wow. I
Brown
always thought I had black hair. Not like the light shine out. Wow. I do have brown hair. Okay. Misunderstanding life. Okay, you can rewind.
So we are in our the stage of our life where we are enjoying Lego Masters thoroughly. We are in finishing third season. It's been tremendous. We're about to get some builds. Oh, you want to go get that build that I asked you to build? The hamburger and french fries and drink? Or
Took it apart.
Took it apart. This guy's building incredible stuff. I gave him a challenge the other day to have a 3-course meal. So I wanted a appetizer, like a sandwich thing, and then a drink and a dessert. Knocked it out of the park. Let's talk a little bit about what we've seen on Lego Masters, which is so good.
Okay, another thing. In case you didn't know, so I go to soccer on Sundays. We probably talked about this. Every time I get a sticker, and my dad literally has stickers all over the house in our mailbox, like on this front door, like, what?
But why do I have them everywhere? Because you get a sticker from your coach. Shout out to Soccer Routes.
Yeah, Coach Brian.
Soccer Roots. Shout out to Soccer Roots, Coach Brian, Adam and Anna, everybody we love over there. And the little soccer ball stickers that they give out every week to the kids that do great, they always end up on the back of my shirt. So then I stick them wherever I am standing that day, whether it be a restaurant, near a mailbox, anywhere. And then he finds them later, and it's funny.
Like, this one, I wasn't even thinking. I was just looking around and I was like, what's that black and white spot on the wall? And I was like, oh, gee, Dad took another sticker from my soccer ball account, and wow. I didn't know he actually did.
Well, that's the thing. You stick them on me, and I got to put them in secret spots for you to find them.
Also, another thing, to all the people that are probably watching this on YouTube, there will be a new release onto Luigi's Mansion 1 coming on summer. It will have... A
new release on Luigi's Mansion 1?
Luigi's Mansion 1 will finally be released off of Game Block, off of the 3DS, onto Nintendo Switch. Continue. And Luigi's Mansion 4 will be released sometime 2024, October something.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're excited about that?
Yes.
I don't see what's so exciting about Luigi's Mansion 1 coming to the Nintendo Switch, really. The graphics on Luigi's Mansion 1 are 3 games old at this point.
Listen, man. It's back then when they didn't have painting TVs. Like, they only had on the Nintendo Switch and the old brown block. And it wasn't like... It was Mario 64 time, where they still believed blocky Mario looked good.
Yeah, blocky Mario. I'm not a fan of blocky Mario only because new Marios are so awesome, but
It's a me.
But that's how they all started, you know what I'm saying? They all started as a blocky Mario. So, that's like nostalgic for me. That's like what I started on my Mario. I know the graphics on the new stuff. Oh, we've been playing this new game called...
Oh, another thing. Don't forget to mention Unlucky Luigi.
Unlucky Luigi. But let's talk
Okay, so Mario Superstars, as you guys all know, this game's probably been out, I don't know, 20, 15 years. Really nice game to play as a family. We have been doing them for a couple of nights straight. And
what's it called?
Super Mario Party Superstars. And
this game is fun.
The first time we played, you always have to pick a CPU. It's like hairs. I'm spewing out hairs from my mouth.
Stop spewing out hairs from your mouth.
I don't get it.
Why do you spew out so many hairs? And your mustache is spewing.
Okay, and both times there have been a Luigi on there. Yeah. First time the CPU was picked as Luigi, and he lost. Second time my dad plays Luigi, and he lost. I've won twice. And so we now call him Unlucky Luigi. Poor Unlucky Luigi.
Nothing I could do last night when we were playing this game. And those of you who aren't familiar, this game is actually like a board game, but you play it on the Nintendo Switch Entertainment System. And it's awesome. And 4 people could easily play. You could play local and probably hook up some other machines. We don't know. We do 4. But the game is like a board game you play on TV. And it's really fun. And so you're moving around this board, you're trying to collect stars and coins, and you're trying to kind of use defense and
Please connect me to the Bubble Network.
You're trying to use defense and offense to win the game from the other players. So last night I was almost getting a star, and then somebody else would get the star, and it would move away. And then I'd travel all the way around the other board, and I'd almost get a star, and then someone would take that star and move away. And no matter where I went, they took the stars from me. And I was playing Luigi, so... I honestly said, I can't believe loser Luigi, but I thought that sounded super mean, so I didn't want to say the word loser. So
Unlucky Luigi.
Unlucky Luigi, 2 left feet Luigi, lacking Luigi, low and slow Luigi, anything with an L became Luigi's name last night, and it was funny. But I urge you guys to play this game because whether you're into video games or not, it's an exceptional family experience.
Wait. Isn't that new Real People Mario coming out soon?
RPG came out last year, November 17th, I think. We never got it because I think it's only 1 player, and so...
No, the new Super Mario movie with...
Chris Pratt and Charlie Day?
No, the Real People one. There's a Real People Mario movie coming to town. It's supposed to be amazing. I've seen so many trailers for it.
I don't think it's real.
Oh, I've seen real trailers, man.
Don't trust everything you see on YouTube. People can make lots of fake stuff. I haven't heard
anything. You can really tell. Like, this is real. Like, they
So you're saying one that's not Chris Pratt?
I don't know if it's Chris Pratt, but, like, it's supposed to be amazing. Like, it's supposed to be a really nice release.
Well, we'll check into it. If they're making a live-action Mario, we are here for it. I could hope nothing else except Charlie Day and Chris Pratt to play Mario and Luigi because they were my favorite from the Super Mario Bros. Nintendo movie that just came out.
You just got Haluigi.
Haluigi.
Was that your butt or was that the chair's butt?
It's the chair's butt, not my butt. Thank you very much. What'd you get for Christmas? Let's talk about Christmas a little bit. We got this crazy red bike from Santa that you've been learning to ride. We might take that to the park today.
That's what I would look like if I was bald?
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Come on. You're going to look just like me. It's not disgusting.
I've never wanted to be bald my entire life.
Until one day when you wake up and you have to start fixing that hair every day to go to work and you have to make it look so pretty. Then you shave it off. and you become who you once were.
Okay, we all start off bald when we're babies.
That's
Okay,
right.
I said, get it. I don't know whose bum I'm looking at, but...
I want to talk about some good stuff before we end this podcast because I don't want to just get on here and try to be funny and silly. I want to talk about how you enjoying your life. How's everything?
And then we need to talk about some more stuff. So for Christmas, Santa gave me this insane bike because my old bike was
too small by a lot.
Way too small. I ride it everywhere. It's amazing.
It's a mongoose. Those of you who don't know about mongoose bikes, get with the program. They're my favorite. I started riding a mongoose. I started riding a mongoose bike and jumping over jumps and hills and stuff, and now Santa brought him one, and so he's going to be doing the same thing, and that's incredible.
Yes, it is incredible. And then, what else did Santa give me? He gave me some insanely cool Christmas bath bombs. I really love those. And then, my grandfather, this guy right here, his father, Grandpa, yeah, my grandpa. He gave me a Dry Bone Bowser Lego set. By the way, the best Mario set that's ever been released.
Why is that? Why is it the best one? Why? Just because
they haven't really ever explained much about Dry Bone Bowser. He was in 1 or 2 games.
Yeah.
And there are millions of Mario games out there, and he was only in 1 or 2 or 3. I don't know.
And so he gets his own set.
Yeah, and they finally released his own set. Oh, I was going to tell you this. So remember from 3D,
Yes.
Super Mario 3D, Bowser's car?
Yes. It's in the game. No, they built a set out of it. Did they?
Bowser, and they finally have a name for it, Bowser's musical car.
Bowser's musical car. Is it expensive?
On Mom's phone, on the app, it doesn't really show the price.
Sounds cool, though.
It's really cool.
We'll have to get it. And we're working on, man, we have gotten heavy into Legos this week because we watched as a family the first 3 seasons.
You haven't picked your pirate yet. You need to pick your pirate and make your ship.
I need to pick my pirate. I need to make a floatable ship.
And by the way, it's going in my bath tonight.
All right.
So you have to make it before.
Well, that doesn't give me much time, but
I think I'm making a rainbow axolotl.
And I want to make I want my next Lego build to use all the motors. I really want to make something with a bunch of mechanisms.
Okay, I'll see what I can do about that.
Gotta pick a different theme.
Do you want to have a sneak peek on what our next challenge will be?
Sure. What do you think?
After this commercial.
Hey, Lego Masters! If Will Arnett can't host the show, this guy, he's got it. Get your brick on!
Get your brick on!
You got to do it like bassy, like Batman, like this. Like I'm Batman, or also Will Arnett. Is Will Arnett sometimes takes these pauses to figure out the funny thing he's going to say next. Get your brick on!
Get your brick on!
There you go. You sound like Batman.
Okay, our next challenge, I'm going to give you a sneak peek.
What is it?
Guys, don't listen in on this.
They're going to listen. But go ahead.
A remote control car.
That's what I want. I want a remote control car, and it's going to have hydraulics. It's going to be as it goes down the street. I had hydraulics on my first car.
It's going to have to race another person's car.
Well, okay. Who's going to build the other car?
Me.
All right.
You versus me.
We can do it.
Remote control cars.
We can definitely do it. We can definitely do it. I wanted to bring up something, too, that I thought about yesterday. So those of you who know or don't know, Creation Entertainment hosts a bunch of Supernatural and other of your favorite fan shows conventions all year. This year in March, I'm going to be attending one in Burbank. I think I'll bring this guy with me.
The Cobras.
No, we're not talking about that yet.
Cobras.
We're not talking about that yet. I'm going to bleep it out of this podcast. So whatever you say, it's just going to go beep, beep.
Okay. Sorry.
So I'm hoping to bring him to the convention with me, which will be cool because you got to actually come to a supernatural convention when you were like 2 or 3 years old. You ran up on stage with me. Now you're like 9, so it'll be way cooler for you.
What else can we talk about that's funny or fun?
I don't know. We're just having a conversation.
What stuff have we done last year? What stuff have we done this year? Oh, yeah, for my birthday. We're going to Legoland. Legoland, California, Sacramento, the Castle Hotel. Yow! We're not doing Disney this year. We'll probably go again. I'll be... Oh, by the way, to everybody who has not seen this movie yet, Disney just released a brand new movie called Wish, which is still in theaters until January 23rd, which is, I don't know, 8 days away or something.
I don't know.
And then it will be released to 85-inch TVs.
Nice. 85-inch TVs all over America will be able to watch
And
the
now
movie.
we just...
Wish. I haven't seen it yet.
You haven't?
I have not seen it yet. You told me you liked it. I think you and Mom saw that one in the theater without me.
Oh, yeah, we did. You'll love it. You'll love it.
What's it about?
I don't know. I need to see it way more times.
You don't remember any part of it?
I remember it, but I don't know how to explain it.
Oh, you know what's something cool we could talk about? It's
What?
kind of cool and not cool. Macklin had his first audition, which is a strange new world for him because he's not even trying to do what I do, but there was a role that came up for a cool show, and he tried it.
Wizardings of Waverly, right.
It
right.
wasn't that,
Yes,
but it was very similar. And
No, it
so,
was.
so when we do auditions and stuff, some of it's private. Some of it we shouldn't say the names of it or the different stuff like that because it's supposed to be secret for you. Because people don't know that you would be the actor on that show. And then if they see this podcast before they see the episode of TV that you act in, they'll already know. So you don't want to tell everybody what you're auditioning for. You just say, hey, yeah, I had a cool audition and blah, blah, blah. But now I have to bleep out, and I'll bleep it out again, but Wizards of Waverly. Because we're not on that show. We can't talk about it.
Yeah, right.
So anyways, that's just how it works. This is how the business works. But he had his first audition and he nailed it. It was pretty cool watching your son do something you've struggled to do for the last 20 years. And he did it with ease. And he was kind of a natural. And you're kind of fun. It seemed like you enjoyed it a little bit. So.
Oh, enjoyed it? I loved it. I could... Just waiting to see what Sharon says.
She liked it. Everybody liked it. The producers liked it too. You're not the choice for the role, but they liked you a lot.
They didn't hire me?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
You know how many times every 100 auditions that I go on, I'll book one of them. That's what they tell people.
Mom warned me, so I didn't get my hopes up.
Yeah.
I just thought I had it. But that's it.
Well, that's good. That's how you should always think. If you put forth a good effort and you really try at something, you should think, man, I did my best at that. Man, I think I got it. And if you don't get it, who cares? That's somebody else's choice. But for you, if you always give your best shot at something, then you can rest at night going, man, I tried my hardest and that's good. I think I did a great job. That's all that matters to me.
Yeah. What else? Any new things coming out this year? What's going on? No, we already said that.
We don't have to.
Our
What?
tree fort.
We're gonna build a tree fort. That's gonna happen.
No, the thing we built yesterday.
Oh yeah, that was like our cabin fort.
So I have this sandbox down below. I really use it for everything. I don't know, my ultimate catching spot, and I've turned it into a obsidian golem Minecraft dungeons hole spot. So my dad created me a giant woodland house in there.
That's right.
And I love it. I have a whole storage center, 2 shelves. I have 2 windows. The only thing that took it as a home today was a lizard this big.
That's right.
You saw it?
I didn't, but you told me about it.
I lifted a pad because the pad fell off of the wall, and the lizard was just sitting there. Zero was staring at it.
Yeah.
And he still didn't see it.
Oh my goodness.
It was on the black.
He would have ate it.
It was on the black wood, and Zero didn't see it. He was staring at its eyes, and then I was like,
I think dogs might be somewhat colorblind, so maybe like to him it was like a little Camouflage.
Or he might have just he's walked on top of a lizard before and he didn't even feel anything.
That's true.
What else?
That's it, man. We could come in next time. We just wanted to say what's up to everybody. Happy New Year. I hope everybody's sticking to their New Year's resolutions. Our New Year's resolution has been less screen time.
Yes.
Less sugary foods.
Yes.
And more vegetables and healthier eating. And we're nailing it. We are crushing it. Our TV hours in the Cohen house right now are like 5 to 8 p.m. So 5 to 8 p.m. he is allowed to iPad his cousin or whatever, hang out on there, play video games on school nights, and watch TV. But at 8, we've been shutting it off, even Lego Masters, which is hard to shut off.
Before we end this podcast, after you finish this sentence.
Okay.
Finish it.
The end of the sentence, I don't remember what I was even saying. It doesn't even really matter. Go ahead. Say whatever you want.
So I found this on YouTube. Have you any of you guys played through, I think it was, I don't know, one of the Super Marios of the old 3, the first 3, I think was the first one. Have you played through the first one?
Yes. Numerous times.
Bowser's final level?
Yeah, level 8. I know it very well. Of Super Mario Bros.
In the
original.
Lego Nintendo set, on the side of it, you lift a part up, and you have the level of Bowser's old level.
No way.
The pipe you start out of, the 3 bricks, the 2 moving up and down pieces, and then the pipe going over the 3 piranha plants.
Yes. Wait, where is that? Where'd you?
Inside my Nintendo Lego set.
No. Really?
I'll show you. I've looked it up all over YouTube. All
right, folks. That's it for today. I need to go see this Nintendo Lego set and whatever's hiding in it.
Oh, and one more thing. So before, this was actually hilarious. Mimo was a genius about this. So when we first had just Lego Mario, before we had Luigi or Peach, and if you would put Mario down, he would fall asleep, and he would wake up and go, Luigi?
Now what's he do?
Because he was having dreams of Luigi. Miyamoto added that in because he knew he was going to release Lego Luigi a year after.
You're kidding. That's smart. Mr. Miyamoto. Shout out to you and Mr.
Mr.
Takahashi.
Miyamoto, man. You're genius. Thanks, man. I mean, all these Mario games, like, it all started with Donkey Kong, and I thought Mario starred Donkey Kong.
Yeah, and by the way, if anybody's looking for a director to direct Seth Rogen in his Donkey Kong origin story spinoff, I am here for my fellow Jewish brethren, and I would love to be part of that. If not, somebody direct this movie because we need a comedy version of Donkey Kong and origin story. We all know Donkey Kong started it all. We are here. We love Mario. We love Lego. We love all these things.
I think we just want to know, like, I want to see Bowser's. Well, they showed Bowser's kind of beginning. No, they didn't. I mean, in that old Mario show, they showed Bowser's dad and mother and Bowser's wife, his ex-girlfriend. But I would want to see how they all started. Like
origin stories.
And origin stories of Bowser. Like, you know how all turtles start out with a soft shell?
Yeah.
I want to see what made him evil. I want to see what broke his heart. You can't just be evil. You can't be born be evil.
That's right. Nobody's
something
born evil.
Had either hurt you or something broke your heart.
That's and he never recovered from that. He just grew spikes and got angry.
Yeah.
It's no way to live.
No way.
I wouldn't want to live like that. Now he's in a little jar, captured in Princess.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Bowser, you gotta be nicer, bro. People won't lock you up in a jar. You know.
Come on, Jack Black, man. Come on.
Listen, Jack Black, you've done nothing wrong. You played the character of Bowser Koopa flawlessly, and we'll end this podcast with a little song. Ready?
Oh no. Don't.
Peaches, 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 peaches,
peaches, peaches, peaches, peaches, peaches, peaches.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.